Hello everyone, this is Carnivore, and today I will be talking about my process of buying my car. If you don't know already, I have a 2009 Mitsubishi Lancer GTS, um, and it was a tough one to get. I had like maybe 2 whole months of searching and just reviewing and researching all these different cars and to figure out what I like, and yeah. But anyways, by the end of this month, I want to gain a couple subscribers, maybe one or two. Five would be amazing, but I want to gain a couple. I want to upload as much as I can, so I'm going to do exactly that. Um, so, yeah. Anyways, the process of buying a vehicle. One, know your budget, okay? I didn't have a big budget. I work minimum wage in part-time retail in retail, okay? So obviously I didn't have that much of a budget. I had $2,500. But my parents were I'm lucky enough to have parents that wanted to help pitch in as a graduation gift for me graduating high school in a couple days. Because I have over 3.5 GPA in my senior year, so they're like, okay, you know what? Our kid's gonna graduate anyways. Let's help him out this one time as his graduation gift, so we don't have to do anything else for him. So they pitched in 4K. The car was 8,000, by the way. So I paid 2,500. They paid 4,000. That means we need another 1,500 to go. So they paid the other 100 or the other 1,500. But the catch is I owe them back, which I did pay off already, maybe a couple weeks ago. I made the 1,500 and paid them back. So, and next year I will be paying my own insurance. But yeah, I want to like upgrade it to hell and back. I want to soup it up as much as I can. There's so much I want to do to it. I already put in some pilot switches for the halo headlights and upcoming underglow that may happen sooner or later. We had just raised the car. I don't have any pictures of that yet, but we have just raised it by about an inch so that I can actually get in my driveway without scraping, and maybe a couple speed bumps in town. So we got that going. We're gonna have new coils coming in soon too to help out with that. Just ordered new shocks as well, because when adjusting our ride height, we figured out that they were broken, or one of them was, with the left rear one was completely busted. Like, it wouldn't rebound. It would compress but wouldn't rebound. So that was a big issue. So we bought a new shock. Apparently the coils from our old shocks don't fit on there. So we had to buy new coils as well. So that should be coming either today or tomorrow. We ordered for fast shipping. So far, all I've done aesthetically, I haven't done much. I've put on a couple carbon fiber door trim. Might pull that off though, because whenever it gets hot outside, it just wants to melt off already, because it's just a stick-on, you know. So, but this is trial and error. But going through the process of buying a car is tough, and especially if you're 17 years old and this is like your second car ever. My first car was just a hand-me-down. It was a Suzuki Ario 2002. Very weak, maybe not even 100 horsepower. It's like maybe that of a Miata or less. So it was just a place to get me. It was just a car to get me places there and back, you know. But I wanted something better. So know your budget. Look around for cars that interest you, spark your interest. Look for aesthetics, because obviously, when you're looking at a car, the first thing that catches your eye is the looks, okay? And then, once you find a car that just catches you instantly, look into it a bit more. Look into its usual problems, its usual reviews, and its power, how much the insurance would be, what kind of engine it has. See if it's an actual car that's right for you instead of just looks. And then if it doesn't cut out, then go look for another car that sparks interest and do the same thing. I had to keep doing that over and over again. I almost got a Mazda RX-8, yeah, Mazda RX-8 for maybe 7K. But however, no one in our family knew about this car, and we put some research into it, and it's a rotary engine. And we were like, yeah, no, our son's not gonna have. Sorry, I'm real sick today. Caught the flu, but they're like, yeah, no, our son is not gonna have a manual rotary engine, manual rotary car. Although the Mazda RX-8 does look really cool from the outside. If I were to get one, I would probably engine swap it. But I looked around a bit, kept looking at cars, kept finding ones that I liked and that I wanted, and I picked up Need for Speed Heat around that time that I was looking for cars as well, just to play around with it. I've never played a Need for Speed game before. And I started looking at all the cars in there and looking at the modifications and customizations you can do with them, and I'm like, wow, this is really cool. Is this all real stuff? And turns out it is. All real name brands, all real stuff that you could do to your car. And my dad was playing the game as well at the time, and he said to get the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 10 in the game for some of the curvy roads and, rally stuff, off-road, drifting, and that it handles really well. Excuse me. So, I got that car in the game to help me out halfway through. It held out for so long. Actually, I'm still using it. I just beat the game and it's my main car now. And I was like, I looked at all the customizations at it and everything at it, and I'm like, this is the cool car. How much would it cost for this? And I'm like, I started looking around at prices, right, for an Evo 10. It's so fucking expensive, dude. I would not be able to afford it. Like $24,000 used? No, thank you. And then I figured out that there are base model Lancers. So, I am not a car guy. I didn't know any of this stuff. None of us in our family are car people. We didn't know anything about this. So, I did some more research into it and figured out that there's base model Lancers. And I found the Mitsubishi Lancer GTS for $8,000 off Facebook. It was maybe a 3-hour drive there, 3-hour drive back. Put some research into the car. Found it all good. Whoops. Hold still. There we go. And we met the guy there. He was really chill about it. Took me on a test drive. It was so nice. I even learned manual on this car. And I changed out the shift knob, of course, and it was so nice. I was so glad to have it. It was the coolest car I've ever seen, and it had what is it called? Rotary glow orange, like lava orange. I don't know exactly what color it is, but and it had a black wrapped roof and trunk, and it has the duck-billed spoiler instead of the stock spoiler, but he still gave us the stock spoiler as well with it if we ever want to change it back. So we have that too. It has 12-inch subwoofers. It has an aftermarket air intake, and that's about it. He didn't do too much to it, just mainly aesthetics. He custom cut the lips and everything and skirts themselves, so it wasn't really done very well. So I want to cut those off when now that I have my car raised, and I want to get some actual carbon fiber lips and skirts and all that under there that's actually designed and made to fit the car and not some DIY crap. But yeah, that is my Lancer. So it's the process of looking through cars, and actually from the day that I started looking to buy a car all the way up to actually buying my Lancer took me about 3 whole months, because I didn't know anything about cars. I didn't know what I wanted and had a low budget. But keep looking at cars. Always look at the mileage too. This Lancer was 110,000 miles, so not too bad, not too good. Shit. And has a clean title. Don't have anything wrong with it. And it drives just fine, so it has quite a bit of pep to it too. But I recently ordered a performance chip for it and a tuner with the whole display screen and everything. So it says it can make up to 40 horsepower with it, but we will see when that comes in. It is $300, so I hope it does work. Of course, I gotta get my car actually driving and get those coils for the shocks. So I gotta get that done first, and then I will tune it, and then I guess I'll save up for something else. Save up for whatever performance mod is next, because it already looks amazing. The car looks great, but I want to put some power into it. I don't want to just be all show no go, you know? So I want more go. I want more go. I want to be able to scare whoever's in the passenger seat. So anyways, those are my plans and my process through getting my Mitsubishi Lancer GTS 2009. I will see you all in the next video, and I will update you all on the car build.